6 or 7 bands just bar hopping. Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
Like you get a one, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the other. And you've got all these things lined up. You think, oh, it'll never work out, and it did. It's just like, yeah, that's so good.
Well, you know, we're lucky because the bars are literally a block and a half apart.
Yeah, I love that, man. Let's call it.
So it's super close, and it just happened. I was like, oh, cool, we're going to see Nim on the 16th. Oh, wait, Boy Jar's playing the same night, and with Lost in Japan. It's like, oh, okay, we'll figure this out. We'll find out what time Boy Jar's going on. We'll find out what time Nim is going on, and Lost in Japan. We'll work it all out. So we'll leave enough stumble time, right? So.
That's it. But yeah, Bony Jar class. The new single is absolutely brilliant, and I do hope they send us a copy to play on the show.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure Andy's just busy right now. That's fine. So we'll get it soon enough. So next up, we have a couple more songs. We're going to go to Rave from the Grave. So the next song up is a new one off the brand new Kodachrome album, Think of the Children. This one's called Reckless Boating. Dig this.
Coastline
Kodachrome with Reckless Boating off their new album. And it is really, really good. It's called Think of the Children, and we played the first two EPs, and I pre-ordered the LP, and I got it a few weeks ago, and Mike just got his as well because he ordered it as well. So we would really like to have Alyssa and Ryan back in the show. Alyssa and Ryan have been on the show a couple times already. The first time is Alyssa and Ryan. The second time, unfortunately, Ryan was a little under the weather, so just Alyssa. But we'll have Alyssa back on, and if you guys come on, Alyssa, if you're listening, we'd love to have you back on for the first part of NMS at 5 o'clock. And they're in Brooklyn, New York, so they're pretty close time-wise and time zone-wise, so we'd love them back on. But great, great tune, and love it.
Mate, this album is so good. When I ordered it, right, I ordered it for two reasons. One, because I'd heard, obviously, the couple of singles that we played. And two, because you ordered a copy and I was jealous. And so I thought, I must get my own one of those. And I ordered it, and I didn't realise until it arrived. I was thinking, oh, well, with the postage to the UK, which is, pretty far away, it's like 30 quid. I was like, that's not bad. You pay 20 quid for an album on its own. Obviously, I'll get it over from New York. That's cool. I did not realise until it arrived, it's a double disc LP.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got this fucking amazing kind of blood red finish. It's not like a standard black album. It's these beautiful red discs. And it's so, it's a bit like food, isn't it? Like, half of what's appealing in what you eat is what it looks like. And I always think good album covers and good things like that are important to the music. Although, obviously, the music is the main bit. It just adds that extra 10%. And to get that through, and it's so beautifully done, and the finish on the cover and everything is just so sweet. It's just I've listened to it so many times since it came through. I was listening to it this afternoon, and it's just brilliant. And the music is outstanding. Her voice is absolutely amazing. The way they put the songs together is brilliant. There's a nice mix of. There's some really kind of long songs on there that are a bit kind of Pink Floyd-y almost in the way that they sort of tell the story. And there's just this. Mate, just the way they do electronic music is beautiful, and it's so smooth. It's great song music. I put it on when it first came through a week or so ago, or whenever it was, and instantly Kate, my wife, was just like, "Oh, this is really good. What's this?" And I sort of told her about it. She's like, "Oh, these guys are unsigned." I was like, "Well, yeah, they're an independent band. They do anything." She couldn't believe it. It's just like so quality musically, outstanding. And I'm not really one of these people that's like. Records always sound better than CDs and MP3s and all the rest of it. I get there's a little bit of compression quality you lose in MP3, but generally music is so well produced, I don't think you notice it so much. But it's the feel of it and everything on this really makes it worthwhile buying the vinyl, basically. So if you are in the UK, it's 30 quid well spent. If you're closer to them, it's even fucking less, which is have to pay to ship it across the ocean. So yeah, it's madness how they managed to do that. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it.
So I will send Alyssa an email asking her if she and Ryan can do NMS one weekend. And like I said, we have Manipulate coming back up again because we got some new stuff coming out. I need to talk to Anna from Sequoia to have her on as well. And I said at one point too, I'll have Andy, Dakota, and Drew from Boy Jar in-house. And speaking of Andy just texted me back because he's working at the Fringe Festival in London, Ontario right now. It's like a kind of almost open stage, kind of like different kind of little plays and fun stuff. So he's working that. So he just sent me the EP for The Color Pink. Unfortunately, since we have so much to get to tonight, we won't get to it tonight, but we will have it for when Mike you get back.
Awesome.
So big thank you to Andy for sending it to us. I know it's a little bit late, but all good. So thank you nonetheless. So we'll have them on as soon as possible. But it's going to be a busy couple months. We're going to have a lot of interviews, man. So it's going to be a lot of fun, but a lot of prep work. So hope you're up for it.
Always.
All right. So next up is our last song before we get to Rave from the Grave. And this is, of course, one of our absolute favorites. This is a band called Hands of Blue. This is their newest song called Wearing Moonlight. Dig this.